David Harris out to the track to Marshall. All right, we got all of our marshals. Get our drivers checked in here.
James Riley.
Help on the front double. At the loop. Help at the loop. Thank you.
Bossman. Dominic Paulsen.
All right, just need Eldon to cross the line and check in. I believe he's the green and blue. Get him across the line real quick, get him checked in. We'll get this one rolling. I'm not getting a read. Rhino, you want to look to make sure it's plugged in the right way? Ooh, it's an A and B. Ooh, do you have a MyLapse or do you need one? Okay, I have one if need be. He could use. No, just the MyLapse. No, yeah, the 2 and 3 wire MyLapse both work, but just anything MyLapse. Gotta get checked in. There we go. Perfect.
Eldon Hodginson.
All right. Let him get off on the track. All right. We got drivers. We got marshals. Loop's going live. Tracks out. Tracks out. Remember, if you see a faster car coming up behind you, it is wise to swing wide and let them go. The odds are they're beating you on the clock. You are not racing the other cars on the track. You are racing the clock. So if somebody faster comes up, just swing a little wide, let them go, race on. Watch the center 180, center 180. It's clear. See who our first lap hero is. Looking like it's going to be Rocha. First lap heroes, Jacob Rocha, the 25-1. Let's see what he comes back by this time with. Across the stripe he comes. 19.5 that time around. Watch the back. Stay high on the back, high on the back. It's clear. Number 2 spot's going to be James Riley. He's out of 13.507, about 3 seconds back from your leader, Rocha. Bossman in the 3, Eldon 4, Dominic 5. That's your running order. James taking over the lead that time around. The mistake from Rocha. He's going to have a 0.2 of a second advantage over Jacob. That is your all-silver buggy coming through the center table now. Second place. Oh, he gets it wrong. Here comes Rocha making the pass on the track and most likely on the clock. So your leader now, Jacob Rocha, the yellow, purple, and blue car. The silver car right behind him is your number 2. Those guys are battling on the track. Oh, Rocha goes for a tumble. Going to need a marshal. That might give the lead back to James. Let's see. Bossman goes for a tumble. That's our number 3 car, the all gray and blue. Watch center 180, center 180. It's clear. Across the stripe, we got James Riley out front by 1/10 of a second over Jacob Rocha. So that's the battle for the lead. Oh, James gets it wrong on the double tables. Needs a marshal. Rocha's going to sneak on by. We're 2 in, 3 to go. Our 1 and 2 cars together on the clock and the track. Coming up on Dominic. Well done, thank you. Rocha wheeling across the start-finish. He's going to have a 2-second advantage now over James in that number 2 spot. That is 10 seconds back to Bossman in the 3. Oh, somebody gets it wrong. It might have been Rocha. And it was. So that's going to give the lead back to James again. These guys are going back and forth almost every lap here. We're halfway through this one. James comes across the stripe. He's on a 14.503. Jacob, 14.507. He's 2 seconds back. Then we got Bossman in the 3, only 9 seconds back from those guys. That's the silver and blue car. So your leader, James Riley, the silver bullet, across the stripe. 19.2 that time around. Hot lap of the race for him. Jacob comes around 19.7, so James's gap grows to 2.9 now. Oh, almost gets hung up with some lap traffic. Able to avoid it. Keep it rolling. James across the stripe, 19.4. He's starting to find his rhythm here late into this one. Jacob comes across 20.2, so it's 3.5 seconds now for your leader, James. Bossman in the 3, Eldon 4, Dominic 5. That's your running order. Oh, Bossman making a mistake. Gonna need a marshal. All right, James comes across 20.7 that time. Jacob, 19.8. So he knocks a second off that lead. Oh, is that our leader upside down the back? Watch the back, and it was. That's going to be enough to possibly put Jacob up to the lead. Jacob goes big. Let's see when they come around this time around. Let's see who's out front. Here they come across the front double to the stripe. James down to the 2. Rocha. James takes it back 0.2 of a second. So all that separates our 1 and 2 on the back section here with 50 seconds to go. Oh, James makes a mistake. Lands on his wheels. Able to keep it going. Oh, Rocha flips over. Oh, and another one. That's going to give James a comfy lead here with 40 seconds to go. Comes across the stripe. It's going to be a 6-second advantage now for our leader, James. 30 seconds to go, drivers. 30 seconds to go. It looks like we lost Eldon. So the running order is James, Jacob, Bossman, Dominic. Those are your 4. Your leader over the double tables, going big, makes it look easy. Second place, Jacob, coming up to the double tables now. Going big, does it perfect. 5 seconds to go, drivers. Remember, do not stop until I call you done. The clock has expired. Nobody's done. Nobody's done. Jacob, you are done. You got caught. 14.501. Jacob, you're done. Bossman, you're done. Everybody's working your final lap, so cross the line and you will be done. Here comes our winner, James. Cross the double, cross the stripe. You are done. 15.515. And here comes Dominic. You are done. So that's going to be a race. James is going to take it, followed by Jacob, Bossman, Dominic, and Eldon. Good race, guys. Put your cars down. Get right back out here to Marshall for our second heat. Even if you broke, I still need you out here to Marshall, guys.
Grandpa Rhino. Jeff Charlton. Mike Kilborn. Rodney Samden.
All right, we'll get everybody checked in, and we'll get this one rolling. Looks like we got all of our marshals. Thank you guys for getting out there. We just need David to check in. David to check in. Just need David Harris. David Harris. Good. Out. Okay. All right. Well, let's get this one rolling then. Drivers ready, marshals ready. Loop's going live. Track's hot, track's hot. Go ahead and give yourself some space so you can have a nice, clean run. Let's see who our first lap hero is. It's going to be Rhino with a 20.2, Mike 23.8, Jeff 23.8, Rodney 25 flat. You know, I don't know if I know a man with better shoe game than Rocha. It's a new pair every day. Just keeps pulling new ones out of the closet. All right, we're 1:15 in, 3:45 to go. Rhino out front. He's got a 4-second lead over Jeff. Mike only 3 thousandths of a second back from Jeff as he puts down a 22.9 to take over that number 2 spot by 1/10 of a second over Jeff now. Rodney back in the 3. So the battle right now is for second and third. Mike right now with the advantage over Jeff. Here comes Jeff across the stripe. 21.6, his hot lap of the race. Let's see what Mike responds with. Mike comes across the loop. He's going to go 22.1, so Jeff now with the advantage over Mike by 0.3 of a second. So your leader, Rhino, pink and gray car over the center roller now into the center table. That's your leader. Oh, our number 2 car gets it wrong on the front section. Marshall's there. Well done. That's going to give him a 26.9. Mike comes around with a 21.8, so it's a 5-second advantage now for Mike in that number 2 spot. So you're running over to Rhino, 14.5 flat, just barely missing that 15-lap run. Then we got Mike on a 14.517, Jeff 13.507, Rodney 12.517 as he goes his personal best, 23.1. Hot lap of the race goes to Rhino back on lap 1, that 20.2. Mike 22.9, Jeff 27.1, so it's now a 10-second advantage for Mike over Jeff. Rhino's got 10 seconds on Mike in the 2 spot. Oh, sounds like Rodney might have stripped out a gear. Just set him down. Yep. So we're down to 3 with 3 minutes in, 2 to go. It's Rhino, Mike, Jeff. That's your running order. Rhino comes across 19.9 that time around. New fast lap of the race and the only guy in the 19s in this class. He's on a 15.5.16, barely getting that 15 lapper. Oh. We got Mike still in that 2 spot, 9 seconds up on Jeff in the 3. $110 to go, drivers. 110 to go. Rhino, Mike, Jeff. Jeff starting to close in a little bit on Mike now. It's down to a 7-second gap. It was 9, so Jeff starting to click off some fast laps here, closing that gap. Let's see what it is this time around. He comes across the stripe with a 21.6. Mike, 22.6. So another second now, down to 5.9. He's got 50 seconds to go, about 4 more laps. If he wants to keep chipping away at that lead, he's going to have to do it now. Meanwhile, Rhino's out front, 20 seconds on the field. Still on that 15-lap run. Here comes Jeff across the stripe. He records a 22 flat. Mike comes by 22.2, so another 2 tenths, 5.6. He's got 30 seconds to go. It's now, and he makes a mistake. It's a lucky bounce. Might have to hope for a mistake out of Mike here if Jeff wants to take that number 2 spot. 15 seconds to go as Rhino over the double tables. Gets a little hung up on the pipe. No issue. Jeff 23.1. Mike 22.3. So it's 6.5 seconds again. Rhino comes across stripe 21.5. 15.506. Just barely hanging on to that 15-lap run. Clock's expired. Nobody's done till I call your name. Oh, Rhino makes a mistake on the last lap. That might cost him the 15-lapper. Jeff, you are done. Jeff, you got caught. Keep going, Mike. Keep going, Mike. Let's see. Is Rhino going to make it? It's going to be close. He does make it still. 15.520. Sneaks by for that extra lap. Cross line, you will be done. Cross line, you will be done. Mike, you're done. And Rhino, you're done. Good race, drivers. Good race. We will take probably about 30, 40-minute break. So let's say we'll do 1:20. So about 35 minutes. Or 45 minutes. So 1:20 start time. 1:20 start time.
Bossman. Jacob Rocha.
All right, we got our marshals just waiting on James. Here he comes. We'll get this one rolling. All right, there he is. Let him get checked in. There it is. All right, we got drivers, we got marshals. Loop's going live. Track's hot, track's hot. Remember, fast car comes up. Swing wide, let him go. You are not racing each other, just the clock. Oh, our first lap hero, James, makes a mistake on that back section. That's going to give the lead over to Jacob. Both of those drivers came out of the gate with 19s. Oh, and Jacob makes a mistake. Luckily, the marshal was there for him already. Gets around nice and quick. No harm, no foul. For the second lap, we got Rocha out front. Bossman out front now in this one. 7/10 of a second lead over Rocha in the 2 spot. James a second and a half back in that 3. So our top 3 cars together on the track, and Bossman with the kill shot on Rocha. Wasn't intentional, but he waits. So with that, that's going to give Rocha the lead by 8/10 over Bossman now. James down to the 3 still. Then Dominic and Eldon, that's your running order. $130 down, $330 to go. Your leader. Now going to be Bossman with a mistake from Rocha. So Bossman out front. He's got 1/10 over James, but it sounds like he made a mistake. Yes, he did. So James looking to take over that top spot this time around. So your round 1 TQ was James, and James is now leading this one on a 15.5.18. TQ's a 15.5.15, so he's only 3 seconds back from it. Looks like we lost Dominic. Your leader, James, all silver car. Believe it's a Schumacher. Over the front double now. Oh, gets hung up a little bit. Goes off track. Marshall's there for him quick. Second place, Rocha, only 1.9 back. That might have been enough to give Rocha the lead again. We'll see when they come around this time around. These guys we saw go. Oh, Rocha gets it wrong. Marshall's there. So James should hold on to his lead with that mistake from Rocha. Eldon makes a mistake. Let's see when he comes around. And it does. So James going to hang on to that lead. He's got 4.5 second lead over Rocha in the 2. Bossman about 5 seconds back from Rocha in the 3. Then Eldon in the 4. Dominic out of this one. Three down, 2 to go. Watch the center 180. Center 180. It's clear. Your leader, all silver, coming up on Bossman next. He just went 19.2 hot lap of the race. He's on a 15.5.13. Rocha in that 2 spot about 7 seconds back. Bossman about 10 back from him. Bossman makes a mistake, gets it back going. Your leader, James, out front on a 15.5.11. That's a new TQ run there. Rocha on a 14.5.02, about 8 seconds back. Bossman 15 back from him, so not really much battles going on out there. It's James, Jacob, Bossman, Eldon. 15.5.10 now for your leaders. He goes 19.6, drops the pace down even more with a minute to go. $45 to go, drivers. 45 seconds to go. It's James, Jacob, Bossman, Eldon. That's your running order. James down to an 09 now. Jakob up to the 15-lap run, 15.5.19. All drivers on the track are bettering their current times from round one, so everybody's going a little bit faster this time around. Your leader, James, over the double tables. Roller into the center table. 180 into the center roller. Clock is winding down. Do not stop until I call you done. There's the tone. Keep going until I call you done. Our leader makes a mistake on the last lap. He had an 8-second lead over Jacob. He should be able to hold on to as long as he keeps it cool and smooth. Let's see. Keep going. Nobody's done. Nobody's done. Nobody's done. Nobody's done yet. James, you're done. James is the only car done. Cross line, you will be done. Everybody's working their final lap. Here comes Jacob. Jacob, you're done. Not able to get the TQ, but 5.5 back in the 2. Boss Man, you're done in the 3. And last car live is Eldon. Here he comes around the 180 into the front double. There we go. Eldon, you're done. That's a race, drivers. Put your cars down, get right back out here to Marshall. James going to take that overall TQ, followed by Jacob, Bossman, Eldon, and Dominic. Remember, even if you did not finish, I still need you out here to Marshall. So 21.5 two-wheel drive, you're up.
Rodney Samden. Grandpa Rhino. David Harris. Jeff Charlton. Mike Kilborn.
All right, we got all of our drivers checked in. We got drivers, we got marshals. Let's get this one going here. Loop is live, loop is live. Cross the line, you'll be on the clock. Round 1 TQ was set by Rhino. That was that 15.5.19 pace. So that's what you guys are aiming for, 15.5.19. Rodney coming around 24.4. David 23.7. Jeff 22.5. Here comes Mike. He's going to record a 22.1. And Rhino with a 20.5. So it's going to be Rhino, Mike, Jeff, David, Rodney. That's your current running order. 110 in, 340 to go. It's Rhino, Mike, Jeff, David, Rodney. That's your running order. Jeff gets it wrong on the double tables. Gets it back going. Oh, we got one upside down in the center. I believe that's Rodney. Gets it back going. We're 2 down, 3 to go. 2 down, 3 to go. Rhino out front, 14.506. Mike only 1.5 behind him as Rhino has a long lap. Jeff in the 3, David 4, Rodney 5. Nobody bettering round 1 TQ. That 15.519 from Rhino. Two thirty down, 2:30 to go. We're halfway through this one. Rhino 14.501, Mike 14.515, Jeff 13.519, David 12.508, Rodney 12.519. That's your current running order. We might have to do we're going to start doing a concourse maybe every couple Friday nights. There's some nice paint jobs out there. Might have to see if we can do a concourse one of these weeks. Oh, your leader Rhino makes a mistake. Drives out of it like it's nothing, though. Barely loses any time at all. 1:30 to go. Rhino out front, 15.518. Mike 14.514. Jeff 13.508. Then we got David and Rodney. That's your running order. Oh, we had one upside down. Jacob caught it there like lightning. One minute left. Drivers, 1 minute left. Your leader, Rhino, pink and gray. On the back section now into the double tables. Mike in the 2 spot, 14 seconds back. Jeff, 9 back from him. That's David and Rodney. That's your running order. Oh, we got one on the back wall there. Gets him back going. $20 seconds to go for your leader, Rhino. 15.517. That's 2 seconds better than the post. I believe he was on a 16 at one point in the last run. And to make a mistake, a long lap there, drops it down to a 15.519. Barely slower than last round. Talking thousandths of a second slower. 5 seconds to go, drivers. Remember, do not stop until I call you done. Do not stop until I say you are done. There's the tone. Nobody's done. Nobody is done. Keep going. Keep going. Track's still hot. Track's still hot. Rodney, you're the first and only one done. Rodney, you got caught. You are done. Everybody should be working their final lap here, except for Rhino. Rhino might get by for one more. Mike, keep going, keep going. Nobody's done, nobody's done. Jeff, you're done. Jeff and Rodney are done. Keep going, keep going. David, you're done. Waiting on Rhino and Mike. Rhino and Mike are 1 and 2 cars stuck by for that 15th and 14th lap. There's Mike. He's done it. Here comes Rhino, your winner. Rhino's done. That's going to be a race. Rhino's going to take it 15.520. Mike 14.519. Jeff 13.507. Then David and Rodney. I will go ahead and get the mains posted. It'll be the same order, 17.5 then 21.5, and I'll give you guys a start time. Bossman already going for Jacob. Going for the early kill. All right, everybody's live. Everybody's live. Race now. Remember, now you guys are racing each other unless you are being lapped, and I will try to do your best to let you know. But, oh, Jacob goes for a wild tumble already. It's going to drop him back to the 4 spot. It's going to put Bossman to the 2, Eldon to the 3. Eldon makes a mistake. Jacob going to move by for the 3. Eldon back to the 4. So James taking advantage of that pole position, starting out front in control. Starting to check out on the field on Bossman in the 2. Your leader, James, in the all-silver car. If he comes up behind you, he is lapping you. That's your leader. Bossman in the 2. Jacob 3. Bossman gets it wrong. Jacob not close enough to capitalize. Then we got Eldon in the 4. Hot lap of the race is James Ryder, the 19-1, back on lap number dos. All right, Jacob has closed in on Bossman now for that number 2 spot. That's the battle for the 2. Jacob v. Bossman. Bossman in a new car today. Never drove this one before. I believe this car will be for sale tonight. If anybody's interested, I believe a B64. Oh, Jacob tries going inside. Bossman shuts the door. Our leader gets it wrong on the back. Looks like we might have lost one under the ramp, maybe. There he is. Oh, our leader breaks it on the back section. Maybe a dog bone popped out. So our leader out of this one. That's going to leave the battle for the win up to Bossman and Jacob. Duking it out for the win with 2:20 to go. Bossman goes wide. Jacob not able to capitalize. They're battling up over the front double onto the back section now. Bossman in control. Jacob going big. Nothing there. Over the double tables. Both of them get it smooth. Jacob all over that rear wing of Bossman. Battling for the win here tonight. Eldon pulls over, lets them go. Perfect, thank you very much. Jacob looking outside, looking inside. Nothing there. Bossman keeping it shut. Bossman a little short. Jacob up the inside. Not able to make it happen. He shuts the door again. Bossman goes wide. Jacob around the inside. Oh, and he makes the pass. Stick. Bossman with a small mistake. Going to drop back a little bit. He's got to gather himself and try to mount a charge back up to Jacob with 1:40 to go. Bossman did his best lap of the race last lap, 20.4. Your leader, Jacob Rocha, over the center table, into the center roller now. Made the pass last lap, starting to try to run away. It was 1.7 at the loop last lap. This lap, Jacob goes 20.1. Bossman 19.8 that time around. That might be his fastest lap ever on this layout, trying to catch up to Jacob. Dropped a couple tenths that lap. He's going to need to keep doing that if he wants to catch up to him. With 1 minute to go. Jacob's just got to keep it clean for a couple more laps. Jacob goes 19.9 that time around. Bossman 20.6, so Jacob stretches out a half second that time. Over the double tables they go. 50 seconds to go. Jacob looks like he pulled away a little more. Bossman's pushing hard, doing everything he can. Even getting a little bit of a tube hop there. I didn't see anything. They both do 20.6s. Bossman pushing hard. Jacob keeping it smooth. 25 seconds to go. 2 laps left for our leaders. Jacob now with a pretty commanding lead. It was 2.1 last lap. This time by the stripe, it's 3.2, so full second that lap. If Jacob has a smooth one, he'll be working a 5th. Oh, Bossman gets it wrong. That might be the nail in the coffin. 5 seconds to go. Jacob might get by for a victory lap here, and he does. So Jacob on a victory lap Everybody else, cross the line, you will be done. Cross the line, you will be done. Here comes Bossman coming over the number 2 spot. Eldon going to come home in the 3 spot. And here comes Jacob with our race win. Good race, drivers. Good race. Jacob taking the win, followed by Bossman, Eldon, James, and Dominic. If anybody's interested in a B6.4 that is capable of winning 17.5 two-wheel, you just saw it. That will be available for sale in the hobby shop. All right, put your cars down. Get back out here to Marshall. 21.5 two-wheel. You're up.
Grandpa Rhino. David Harris.
Remember, stick around. We will do podium pictures at the end of the day, so stick around to get your podium picture. Everybody in both classes today made the podium, top 5. Can we get some help on the front driver's stand by the driver's
Jeff
stand?
Charlton.
Thank you, Eldon. All right, looks like
Rodney
we're waiting on a
Salmeron.
check from Mike. Just a check-in from Mike, and we can get this one rolling. Let's go ahead and get him gridded up, guys. Grid him up. It's going to be Rhino on that number 1 spot.
Kilborn.
Mike on the 2, Jeff on the 3, David 4, Rodney 5. All right. Rhino 1. Mike 2, Jeff on the 3, then David 4, Rodney 5. So there we go. We got a grid. All right. We got drivers. We got marshals. Drivers ready. Marshals ready. Loop's going live in less than 5. Track's hot. Track's hot. Good clean start. Well done. Well done. Oh, our second place car, Mike, gets it wrong. Going to drop down to that 5 spot. Oh, our leader gets it wrong. So that's going to put our number 1 car down to the 4 spot early on here. See if he can gather himself, grab a gear, and catch back up to everybody else. Oh, looks like Rodney getting it wrong. It's going to put Rhino up to the 3 spot now. Rhino already working on the back door of Mike. Gets the inside. There it is. Rhino back to the 2. Now he's working on Jeff. The battle for the lead over the center rollers. That's our leaders battling it out for that number 1 spot. 40 seconds into this one. Jeff leading Rhino. Both do their personal best that time around. Oh, Jeff gets it wrong. Able to keep it going, though. Jeff goes short. Rhino goes big. Up the inside. There's the pass. Rhino back to the lead now. Jeff now in pursuit. Looking inside. Nothing there. Has to check up. See if Jeff can stick with Rhino, learn some of the lines. Rhino's pretty dominant in qualifying, so. Oh, we got a mistake there from. Oh, Jeff hits the back wall trying to avoid some traffic. That's going to give Rhino a huge lead. Whoa, Mike wheeling into the bucket. That's kind of cool. Oh, we got one upside down the loop. Front section, front section. In the red zone. Whoa, Marshall down, Marshall down. Please do not sue us. Yeah, maybe security cameras caught that one. Yeah. We might have to have Tucker on the live camera just start watching the marshals instead of the cars. All right, we're 2:15 in, 2:45 to go. Rhino out front. Jeff in the 2, Mike 3, David 4, Rodney 5. Oh, we got one outside down there. Looks like that was David, the number 4 car, making a mistake. Looks like Rodney might have got by for that 4 spot. He did. So Rodney up to the 4, David down to the 5. So the orange car and the red car doing battle over the back section. They got Mike in the number 3 spot coming up to lap on the all red. Oh, Rodney gets it wrong. Mike gets it wrong. See how they come out. Oh. So it looks like Rodney's going to come out in the 4 spot still. Mike in the David in the 5. Your running order is Rhino, Jeff, Mike, Rodney, David. With minute 30 to go. Minute 30 to go. Oh, Rodney gets it wrong. David's going to sneak by now. So David up to the 4, Rodney down to the 5. Minute 20 to go. Minute 20 to go. Oh, Rodney makes another mistake. Gonna need a marshal. Oh, David makes a mistake. So they're gonna continue their battle over the front section. David and Rodney battling it out with a minute to go for that 4 and 5. Both make it through the back section clean. Over the double tables they go. Rodney goes big, guns up short. Tried taking the risk and got no reward. So David's going to stretch out his lead in the 4. Rhino coming up to lap the field here. Oh, Mike has now closed the gap down to less than a second now on Jeff. So Jeff and Mike doing battle over the front double. Jeff gets it a little wrong. Mike's not close enough yet to capitalize. He gets a 50-50 grind on the pipe. Keeps it rolling, though. Rhino's behind these guys looking to lap them. 20 seconds to go. 20 seconds to go. Jeff and Mike battling through the center. That's the battle for 2nd and 3rd on the podium. See what they can do. 15 seconds to go. This is going to be their final lap. Last lap for these guys. See if Jeff can keep it cool and collected or if Mike can mount a charge and make a pass. Oh, he's going to get it wrong, though, on the back. That's going to be all it takes for Jeff to secure the 2nd. He's just got to keep it on all 4s. Clock expires. Cross line, you're done. Cross line, you're done. David, you're done in the 4 spot. Cross line, you will be done. Waiting on Mike and Rhino. There they are. So that's going to be a race, drivers. Rhino's going to take it, followed by Jeff, Mike, David, and Rodney. All right. Go ahead and grab your cars and head on over to the podium. Boss Man will meet you over there to do podium pictures. Thanks, everybody, for coming out today. We appreciate it. And we will be here Thursday night oval racing, Friday night off-road racing, and Saturday day race. So hope to see you guys again.